Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Chrissy with the High Priestess Intuitive. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. Please remember to subscribe and click the bell to receive the notifications so you know exactly when I post. Welcome back to everyone else who's already followed and subscribed. Really appreciate all your guys' support. Once again, all of my information to contact me for personal readings, PayPal donations, all that stuff's going to be down in the description box below, so that's where you can find it. Also, a little bit of information regarding this reading. Today's reading is going to be for Capricorn. This is going to be a 2-week reading from October 17th to the 31st of 2018. So this reading is going to go until Halloween. It will premiere in a couple of days. So I have already pre-shuffled my cards. We're going to go ahead and just get started. Once again, this is going to be for Capricorn. I'm definitely getting back on track with getting the readings. And eventually you do end up ahead. So that is nice to finally almost hit that point. We have 7 of Wands coming out. Doing the readings for the 2 weeks because I think I'll be too busy next week to do weekly. So, get it all situated. Here we go, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, Daughter of Cups. I have an offering coming in. Okay. I want to note we do have 2 suitors here, although one is in the reverse. So we have Father of Wands and Mother of Wands. This is a pair. Okay. But I feel like it's a yin and yang. I feel like it's a pair that doesn't quite match. A pair that might be struggling to mend together correctly. You know, you would think like 2 snakes would be able to intertwine, but I just don't see that happening. Right. First cards that we've got are Ace of Wands. That showed up in the reverse, and then we have 7 of Cups too. So this is interesting. The Ace of Wands, this could be the energy of somebody who is kind of in and out. We could be looking at like a high sexual relationship that's on the rocks. You know, with your last reading, I just felt like that person just really wasn't the one for you. And that energy is sort of coming through a little bit on this reading as well, okay? I do think that you have options. I think that there are really good, abundant things coming into fruition into your life right now. And I do think that you have options here. You have options for new beginnings. But there's something that could be blocking these new beginnings. Maybe you not wanting to let the situation go, you not wanting to move on. These are things that are going to block new beginnings from coming, okay? So then the next 2 cards we have are the Father of Wands and the Mother of Wands. And this is energy that I'm feeling like this is you and the person that you're dealing with. And this is you guys not really mending together correctly. You know, this person, maybe they've fallen out. Maybe they have fallen out and they've decided to take a different path. They've decided to walk away. Or maybe you have. You know, this can go either way. Cross watchers, you're welcome. All right. But we've got this pair there, but it's odd. Like it's not coinciding. It's not fitting together like a puzzle. All right. The next cards that we have are Justice in reverse and then the 2 of Swords. All right. So with the Justice in reverse, I just feel like there's not justice on this situation. You're still waiting for there to be justice. you're still trying to make a decision somewhere. The reason why it's hard for you to make this decision is because you don't have all the facts. It's hard to make a decision if you don't know all the facts that you need to know. And you're struggling in this because you don't have justice in this situation right now, and you also don't have a decision. So you're really sitting in a limbo, kind of back and forth in your head, trying to decide what do you want to do, all right? The next two cards we have are the Eight of Cups and then the Mother of Cups. Mother of Cups is in the reverse. So Eight of Cups is walking away from a situation and definitely feeling very emotional, heartbroken, sad, hard to focus. Going in kind of a dark place, I feel like you are. Look how much darkness is in the background of both of these cards together like this. I feel like you're definitely going into a dark place. And sometimes I feel like maybe going into a dark place is needed in order for you to really appreciate the true light that comes to you afterwards, right? I personally have been in a place like this. Okay. And as hard as it is to deal with and go through, it's sometimes needed so that you can really appreciate what comes after. All right, so let's start clarifying these cards. Get a little bit more information here. Let's clarify Ace of Wands in the reverse. And if this doesn't resonate with you, always check your sun, moon, and rising signs, because that can also affect your readings, okay? We have Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. I just feel like emotions and some stubbornness are causing a blockage for a new beginning in your life right now. This energy needs to subside. You need to put your guard down, put the walls down a little bit so that you can allow new growth to come in, these new beginnings, because there are new beginnings, but you're being kind of stubborn about it. And you're stuck in your head about the situation. And you need to just kind of let up just a little bit so that these opportunities can come into your hand. Because then you'd have the sword and the wand. More tools for your path. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. King of Wands. There's someone you have your eye on. With your decisions and choices, there is somebody that highly sticks out. They could be a boss at their job. They could own the company. But this is definitely somebody in charge. A lot of people see this person. Okay, this person could be pretty busy, pretty social. Especially if they own a company, they have to interact with a lot of different people in order to keep their company running, right? Eight of Wands in the reverse, no forward movement. So it's either no forward movement from you or no forward movement from this King of Wands. We have the King of Wands in here twice. So there's a specific person. And I was trying to clarify the Seven of Cups some more to see if I get more information if there's more people. But we got this instead, which is just very slow movement. No movement at all, really. Let's clarify Father of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody struggling with, you know, an ending of a relationship too. The person you could be dealing with, they don't really necessarily want to be single either. And this could be affecting their finances. This could be affecting a lot of different aspects in their life of not being with you. If you guys were living together or married, and then you decide to break up, move out, it's going to affect how you feel as being a single person versus not, and it's going to affect finances because you might have been sharing finances with each other. So that person's definitely struggling as well, but there's no forward movement with you. They're not, I don't think that they're coming towards you or coming back right now. Okay. Let's clarify Mother of Wands. The Emperor. Highly intuitive. I think you're definitely masking the situation. You're very strong in your mind. Like, very powerful. Some of you might be definitely empaths. Like, I almost want to say some of you can even move things with your mind. That's how powerful your mindset can be for some of you. But I don't think you're very happy about this relationship not working out. But you're pretending like you're fine. You're putting on a mask. And you're even believing that mask yourself. Like, it's not just a front for everybody. But deep down, there's feelings in here of sadness, a deep connection here with this person, okay? I believe you guys definitely had a very deep connection together on many different levels of the relationship. Let's clarify Two of Swords. Eight of Swords in the reverse, right? Okay, there's an unexpected opportunity coming that you're not going to see it coming. And it's going to be based off that decision that you have to make. Because you're blindsided. The Two of Swords in the Rider deck, she's got a blindfold over her eyes in that card as well. So you're definitely blindsided and about this decision and about what's coming. You're not going to, what ends up being in fruition is not going to be what you expected. And it may or may not, your decision may or may not even affect it. Something completely different could happen even though you make a certain decision, right? So there's going to be an unexpected turn of events. It's going to be unexpected. Let's clarify the Justice card in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse. Okay. So there was a Tower moment that happened. It's already happened, but there's still not justice. It's still in the air. It's still lingering around. There hasn't been a closure to it, I don't think. For somebody, whoever that resonates with, somebody hasn't found closure in the Tower moment, in the breakup or the moving out, whatever it was. Someone doesn't have closure to it yet. Okay. I believe one or both of you are still very highly affected by the breakup or moving out, This walking away, right? Let's clarify 8 of Cups. Nine of Swords in the reverse, right? So walking away and leaving a situation and finally moving on from feeling anxiety, being up late at night, not sleeping, just constantly worrying about it. Okay, we're gotta walk away from that energy. This is somebody who's definitely depressed, somebody who's definitely in a mood, in a dark, quiet mood. You know, this type of energy is destructive to your personal soul and your growth. And this energy is really hard to get out of. And you're trying, you're trying, and it's working, I feel like, but it's a slow process. Okay, this is definitely taking you a while to move through. Let's clarify Father of Cups. I think it was Mother of Cups. Yeah. Cups. Three of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. So, with that emotional energy, right, you're contemplating communication. You could still be communicating with this person, or you could be communicating with other people. You could also not be in communication. Usually that I see that more when it's in the reverse though. So you're in communication with someone. You could still be in communication with your partner, with your ex, planning out the move, splitting up the bills, paying that last mortgage or rent payment together, things like that. And it's emotional, right? It's not something that you really want to talk about, but you have to. We also have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords in the reverse, okay? This is the energy of somebody younger, probably. Could be a fire sign or an air sign. This is also the energy of somebody who's in and out. Somebody a little bit careless of someone else's feelings, and somebody could even be spying on social media, on Facebook. We have the energy of that, both of that. These energies here, like this, I don't like that. I feel kind of like it's very childish and immature energy, okay? Someone who's not being very serious about a relationship. Somebody who is just playing the field, messing around, not taking something seriously. Spying and just doing like really weird, dumb little things, okay? So somebody's watching and trying to come in. You could be trying to decide if you're gonna keep allowing that or not. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is working on something. You could just be focusing on work right now, focusing on money, not worrying about this person coming in. Like you're on the fence. Well, maybe I should, but you're definitely busy and working on things. Okay, could be working, more at your job. Could have taken another job. Could have taken a hobby up. You could just be filling more of your time with work. Okay. maybe trying to decide if working on the situation is a good idea. Maybe you already did put a lot of work into it, and you're like, well, what about all the work that I put into it? I want to get 2 more cards, couple more cards. Guess we won't. Doesn't matter how many, but I want to get an advice card. This is for Capricorn, October 17th through the 31st, 2018. Let's get an advice card. King of Swords. See, we have pairs. We have more pairs in here now. We have Queen of Swords too. Reversals. Yeah, just you got to try to like. I think that there's a new beginning coming. So we have King of Swords, Queen of Swords, that Ace of Wands, but they're all in the reverse. All right. There's totally a new beginning. But we have to turn this around. We've got to. We have this all in the reverse, okay? There's a new beginning getting blocked out. You need to try to pay attention to that. Either that or it's just the universe trying to tell you that this isn't, you're paired with this person, but it's not the right person. You know, and that was very similar to the reading for last week, is just not the right person. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Thinking too much. Allow the universe to just guide you. Your third eye, your path. Just allow it to just take you where you need to go. You don't need to try to force it. I feel like you're trying to force things, okay? And you don't need to force anything. Let's get an outcome card. This is for Capricorn. The Magician in the reverse. So, working on utilizing the tools for a manifestation. You're being blocked. Your path's blocked. I don't know what you need to do to fix it, but I believe that your path is blocked because of this situation, because of this person. It's blocking you from new beginnings, from moving forward. You're not all the way over it. I feel like you have moved on. I feel like you have made decisions towards the path, but you're kind of like in the middle of it. It's not over yet, and it is still continuing every single day. You have to work hard every single day. But I believe that there could be, a new beginning. Bottom of the deck, Rider, 7 of Cups again. And then, Daughter of Cups in the bottom of the Kim Crans. So there's offerings. There's stuff coming in. New beginnings. But first, we have to have the death. We have to kill and allow the end process of the last relationship to die so that the new fruition can open a new door for you. Okay. All right, so that's what I have for you today, Capricorn, and I hope that really helps. If this reading did resonate with you, please like this video, share this video, leave me a comment, let me know that it resonated with you. I would love to hear about it. Thank you again for all of your support, and I will see you guys again very soon. Have a good day.